Hello, welcome to my math class. This is just a personal introduction. I'm going to introduce myself to you, and you're going to follow up with a discussion board post, and you're going to answer the same three questions for me and your classmates that I'm getting ready to go through for you. Before we start, welcome to our class, and some things that you really want to make friends with this semester. One would be me. There are plenty of ways to get in touch with me: email, Remind app, office hours, phone, Moodle message. Those would be the most popular. And so all that information is on our Moodle page. Number two, you want to make friends with Moodle. Moodle is your friend. That's where your assignments will be posted. That's where your grade will be posted. Announcements will be posted. So Moodle is your friend. Next up would be Hawks. Hawks Learning is the online software for this class. And to be honest, I resisted it for several years. But last year, when we went online due to COVID in March, I really had to make friends with Hawks. And I did that. I watched videos, I went to webinars, I did the live chat feature. I really sought out help with Hawks, and I learned to love it. And so you should do that too. Learn from my mistakes. Don't wait 2 years. Certainly don't wait till the end of this class, but you want to make friends with Hawks. It's good. Hawks is good. And I try to use it to the best of my ability to make it a pleasurable learning experience. And lastly, I would love for you to make friends with each other. We will try to make this experience sort of a collective group class. And so as you're reading the others' post, just try to find something that you can relate to. Try to find something that you have in common. Try to find somebody you think you could work with. Try to find somebody that you might want to exchange numbers with. Ask a question of, that kind of thing. So anyway, today I'm going to go over 3 introductory areas of my life, and you're going to do the same. The first is professional. The first is personal. I take that back. Personal comes first. Secondly will be professional, and third are peculiar. And so I'm going to do 3 facts that fall into each of those categories: personal, professional, and peculiar. So we'll start with personal. Just some personal facts about myself. My name is Leslie Smith. I don't even know if I said that, but I'm your math instructor, and I live in Laurinburg. This is my house. Welcome to my house. You will probably see a lot of this setup. Okay, forgive me. Somebody just came to the door. Anyway, this is my house, and this is where I'll be making my videos. I am married to my high school sweetheart, and we have 2 children, almost 16 and almost 12 this month. I've lived in Laurinburg my whole life. I was born here. Those are personal facts about myself. Professional, I graduated from Scotland High School in why am I telling my age? 1994. And I left Scotland High School and went to UNC Chapel Hill on a teaching fellow scholarship. And I graduated from there in 1998. And I taught 1 year in Cary, North Carolina. And then, long story short, my husband and I got married and moved back to Laurinburg. While I was in Laurinburg, when I came back here, I started teaching at Scotland High School. I taught math there for about 6 years. And then in 2005, my first child was born, and I stayed at home and just did some small things here and there. But while I was home with my kids, I got my master's degree at UNCP. So I have a master's in math, and that's what allowed me to get this job. I've been with Richmond Community College for about 6 years, and I teach Math 143, Math 171, and Math 172. That's as much as I want to teach. We do have other courses, but those are my area of expertise, I guess I'd say. And I really like it. I really like my job. And it's a great schedule, works well for my family, and that's important to me. And then the last category that you're going to tell me and your classmates as well is the peculiar. What makes you different, unique. The fact that I graduated in 1994 is not peculiar. The fact that I live in Laurinburg is not peculiar. My last name is Smith. That's certainly not peculiar. So what are some things about me? What are some things about yourself that make you different from everyone else? I'll show you a little tidbit here. You see this Yeti koozie? And this is my drink of choice. So this is one peculiar thing about me. Wait, I've got it wrong way. Can Diet Mountain Dew. It's my drink of choice. It's been my drink of choice for, over 25 years probably. And my dad gave me this Yeti cooler years ago. It's actually got the date engraved in it. Let's see what the date is. March 24th, 2015. And he engraved with his own Dremel tool, for Leslie, love Dad. And when he gave me this in 2015, I'd never heard of Yeti. I've never seen a Yeti, didn't know what it was. But my dad gave me this. It's my most treasured gift. I know that probably sounds silly, but for many reasons, this is my most treasured gift. This is my drink of choice, and as you can see, it's never far away. Another peculiar thing about me is I'm a super clean person. I Clorox wipe my bathrooms almost every time I leave the house, almost every day. I Clorox wipe the bathrooms. Windex the mirror, and then I get a Clorox wipe for the countertop, Clorox wipe for the toilet, and then a Clorox wipe for the floor. That's just something I like to do. It makes me feel like the house is clean if the bathrooms have been Clorox wiped. So I do that almost every day. That's something peculiar. And then another peculiar fact, you don't know me, so you don't know that my voice is kind of scratchy right now, but I have a genetic lung disorder, and it's called alpha-1 antitrypsin, and I was diagnosed about 4 years ago. And because of the genetic disorder that affects my lungs, I have some other issues with my lungs. And so right now I'm on a particular breathing treatment that makes my lungs, it makes my voice scratchy sometimes. And I'm nearing the end with that treatment. I've been on it for 1 year. This is the second time I've been treated for this. The name of it is non-tuberculosis microbacteria. Not that you care. This is not a health class. But anyway, it's a really peculiar fact about me. I do have some health problems. I have not had COVID. I'm grateful for that, because of, the problems that I do have. COVID would possibly not be easy. And I'm doing well. I'm grateful for that. But it's peculiar. You've probably never heard of it, alpha-1 antitrypsin. Look it up. You have to inherit it from your mother and your father. And so it fell my lot. Anyway, again, you're going to put on the discussion post these 3 things. You have to list 3 things about 3 things. So that's 9 things. You're going to tell me 3 personal facts about yourself. You're going to tell us, because we're all going to see it, 3 professional facts. What are you trying to do? What are your goals? Do you have a job? Maybe you have a job now. Tell us about that. And then 3 peculiar facts. A lot of times people shy away from that peculiar because they're like, oh, I'm not weird. There's nothing peculiar about me. But think of it more as like unique or special. Like what makes me stand out from all other Smiths in the universe? Not all other Smiths have a Yeti koozie engraved by their father. Not all other Smiths Clorox wipe their bathrooms every day. And not all other Smiths have alpha-1 antitrypsin. So that makes me peculiar. Anyway, you're going to post to the discussion board. Welcome to our class. I don't know how many of these videos I'm going to do, just of me talking, probably not many. But welcome, and we want to make friends. I want you to make friends with Hawks. I want you to make friends with Moodle. And I wish you all the best in this course.